Alright, this is my second opening of the Star Wars 40th Anniversary 6-inch figures. First time I opened up the Darth Vader set with all the base and set that all up and have it sitting displayed with some of the characters I have open already. I have a Luke from the Black Box series open, and I have an R2 already open, also from the black boxes. I'm just waiting to find another R2D2 to add to the collection on the cards, and I need one more Han Solo I can open. I do have another Obi-Wan, and I have another Leia, which I will open up at a later time. But for right now, most people seem to be having a hard time finding R5, since he is an exclusive to GameStop. As you can see, I do have two of them now, so I'm going to open one of them. And we will see just how awesome R5 really is compared to the other droids. And knowing that he is so hard to find, little secret, for some reason up here in Alaska, the GameStops here seem to keep them in stock. I had no problem finding two of them. And there are multiple more in the stores. I keep teasing I should buy them all up and throw them online to sell, but I always hate people that do that. So this is the one I'm going to open because the other one I have does not have a sticker up on the top. So they all have the GameStop though. I think that's pretty much a standard. You're not going to find one without that on there. And we have, as you can see, it is completely unopened. Bubble's actually in pretty decent shape. A little bit of a ding on there, but it's my collection. I'm not really planning to sell any of these. So basically, I guess we'll just rip her open and see what's all inside, because the R2, same as the R5, looks like the head's going to spin and the middle leg will come down. As you can see, those are on rollers just like R2D2 is if you've got him opened up. And it looks like some of the doors on him open up as well. I don't see anything on the top that will, but we'll see once I get it opened up just what is all inside of him. R2 had a whole bunch of different stuff on him. Maybe R5 will blow up like it did in the movie. I don't know. But we will find out when we open him up, which we'll do right now. Trying not to destroy too much of the card, as I saved the box for Vader along with his card. Pull out R5 out of here. Look at that. And the card is still somewhat salvageable. I don't know what I would use it for. I did kind of destroy the bubble a little bit, but it's minor. There's the empty R5 card, which now doesn't want to stand up because it is missing him, who is in his little packaging all of his own. R5 is probably the best known because he had the shortest amount of screen time when he blew up. So R2 could carry on the movie. Would have been kind of sad to have the movie without R2D2, who was supposed to be the star. Get one of his legs out. Get his other leg out, and the rest of the body pops out. Look at that. We have a beautiful R5 in my fingers. I don't know if we can see him. It's R5. Pretty good articulation. As you can see, he is pretty well detailed. Even got some of the sand markings on him. See from his backside. Many people probably never seen the backside of R5, just because he is just so hard to find. Has a little antenna on top, which is kind of bent, but that just adds character to him. His top does have a crack down the top. I'm assuming that's where they formed him, but nothing really big on that. The door's open. Oh, look at that. The door opens, and an arm is in there. I don't know if it'll come out. Open the other door, and there is another arm. Maybe we can, oh, look at that. That one pops out. R5 has an arm. And the other one, I don't want to pull too hard on him. He doesn't want to pop out. Assuming he's supposed to just kind of pop. No, he doesn't want to pop out. I could probably get a knife or something and stick in there and pull him out, but I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Let's see if I can find one to pull out. Just need a little poker to pull it out of there. Though it's going to go right back inside most likely. But the cool thing is just to see exactly, there he goes, nope, almost. No, that doesn't pop out. Maybe, let's see, maybe you screw with the head, little foot comes out. Yeah, just like R2D2. So, makes a little popping noise too. Uh-oh, we have a problem here. The little stickers aren't lining up right. Little decals are already popping loose. But it's all on top, so that's a manufacturer defect. I don't think. Yeah. R5 definitely has his malfunctions. His other arm doesn't want to pop out, so we'll just pop the other one back in. Close the doors up. He definitely, he doesn't pop his top. There's a vent on the side by his leg. Another one on that side by his other leg. But what we need to have him do is basically just kind of, yeah, his middle leg doesn't want to bend. There it goes. Well, he doesn't line up right like R2's does. Having problems. R5 just doesn't seem to line up properly. That's kind of him. Right there. In his semi bad motivator phase. So he has problems. It's R5 after all. Nothing else. There's one side door doesn't pop open properly like it should. Doesn't come out like it should. But that just adds the character to him. I wouldn't say it's a bad figure. It's just R5. And that's my opening of R5D4. And I will add him beside the stand, since it, just like R2, there's no holes. He's on wheels, so he can't plug into the base. He'll just kind of sit there beside it and look cool, just like R2. So check in next week, and I'll have another one open. I may open Obi-Wan next because he has cool stuff, robe and everything. Or I may open Leia next. I don't know. Or maybe if I find another Han, I'll open him up. Just have to see. Still looking for another Jawa. I lucked out on him. Just found him in a grocery store. So he's wave 2, and he hasn't supposedly come out yet, but I found one. Happy hunting.